Alright mate, in the previous video I showed you how to build those amazing vegetable stroke fruit cages. In this video we're gonna complete the process by using wire mesh on the top and the side. I'm using wire mesh for the tops and the sides, dropping completely the idea of using nets for the sides as I suggested before, because I don't fancy building it every 2 years. So although it's much more time consuming, it's worth the investment. The wire mesh is a chicken wire 25mm gauge. I don't really want to go bigger because otherwise little birds and butterflies will go through, although some butterflies might go through. But you don't want to go smaller than 20mm. If you can find 20mm, that's perfect. But I couldn't find it. You don't want to go smaller than 20mm because you want bees and bumblebees to go through, to pollinate and do all the good things they do. So very straightforward, 4 screws, 4 pizza button, and you know it doesn't feel really steady, but once you put the wire mesh it's rock solid. I'll show you. You see, this one's been done and it's very steady just by stapling the wire mesh around it. So no carpentry skills required, very straightforward. And here you are, you just slide it in, and to hold it all I do is to put 1 screw here, make the structure stronger as well, and 1 screw on the main frame, bit of wire, there you go. So the beds, we're using 10 feet long scaffolding boards and they are 5 feet wide. The main frame of the vegetable cage is using 2x2 as we saw in the previous video, and for the sides I use 2x1 treated. And now before you start, it's very important to track, to know what kind of wire mesh you're going to have, because the width will save you a lot of time, a lot of painstaking cutting and all those things. So in that case I managed to track 1.2 wide wire mesh in rolls of 30 meters. So it determined the height of my cages. Then I used this galvanized wire, that's aviator snap clippy thingy, and I use a heavy duty staple gun. It's got to be a really heavy duty, because for doing the 4 beds I went through a box of 5,000 staples and I had to buy another one. I'm now done with the vegetable cages. It was very labor intensive, a bit more than what I thought, but I think it was well worth it. Now I feel confident that this year I'm gonna have strawberries just for me. I'm not gonna share them with the birdies, and the cat's gonna stay away from my lettuce, and the birds as well, the magpies. Now you notice this one hasn't been done yet. It's because I've got an idea. So please subscribe and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next with this one. Yo mate, yo!